En Lara, wat wil je graag?
Ik wil mijn haren laten doneren.
Okay. Lara wants to donate her hair. And she has very long hair. So she turns around to show you how long her hair is. So it will be a wonderful donation. Dankjewel. Hello friends on YouTube. Got me a model. Now she wants to donate her hair and she wants a short bob. So it will be a lot of hair off. First time she models for me. First pin there is up. Then I start of course with protection, like you always do. And clip the cape on the sides, so I have a straight line to work on. First thing to do is make a lot of tails, and then can cut the hair off. Turn it so you can see what I'm doing. Start in the center line, make 3 tails, and she wants shoulder length bob. A little bit layered, so pick a rubber band. Secure the hair. And the nice thing of a rubber band, you can always decide where you want to go. Watch at the hairs. Take the same length. And the first cut I do with a scissor. And then I'll do the total cut with a hot knife, because I'm certain that she is better off when a thermic haircut is being done. Je mag dus door gewoon praten, ademhalen en dat soort dingen.
Ja.
I make 3 tails because this I can always twist afterwards. Put the tails on the shoulder length. Also have some place to work, and this is about 32 centimeters, 35. So let's weigh some hair. Ga je, schat?
Ja.
Ja. Kom eens, hè.
Ja.
Klinkt goed, hè? So this is your donation. Moet je even vasthouden? Zo leuk hoor. Het is geamputeerd zonder dat het pijn doet, hè?
Oh, het is echt veel langer dan ik had verwacht eigenlijk.
Zullen we bij elkaar trekken? Put these 3 tails together and afterwards we twist it. Nu al anders, hè?
Ja. Een stuk lichter.
Ja, dat geloof ik. Dat scheelt echt heel veel. Wetting the hair. And starting this cut in the underlines. Part hair over the center of the skull, on the skull bone. And free the neckline. Wetting the hair. Make sure there's enough moist on the hair. Part about 2 centimeters above this. Set this to the top. Make sure my cape is closed. Gonna work with a hot razor of Ergo. Pull the hairs down, knowing she wants a layered bob. So gonna work in some layers. Don't have to be a straight line. And the nice thing of the hot razor is that we're starting now summertime. She has to come back to only do the split ends about in 5-6 months, because you will never have split ends with a hot tool. Watching at the natural curves, because she's also a bit wavy hair. In the center it's a bit thick, so I thin it out a bit. To get a little bit more rest in on the lines. Take that part of the way on it. Again, start in the center line. Watching the underlines, only take the tip of my knife. This way I'm certain that I have a soft line and not a hard line. And I set it in about 1 centimeter from the end. So I have a little bit softness in the underlines. Controlling the length. Go to the center. It's not much, but 2 millimeters or something like that. Stay working in the straight line. It's also parting in a straight line. This I also do because she has a nice skull, nice shapes, but I want to hold the shapes like they are, so I always work in the natural lines. Starting in the center again. Starting with my tip. Making sure the underline is soft. When I think it needs some more softness, then get a little bit higher up. Again, start in the center line. I'm working out the line. Because I'm on the skull bone, I give it a little bit jumpy effect. This I do by twisting the hairs a little bit around and only take about 1 centimeter from each other, a small part out in the fall of the hairs. This gives us playable effect afterwards. And because I do this with a hot tool, there's no damage on the hairs, so it will never be a damaged part in the hairs. You see how nice jumpy it is already. Set in a straight line again. Going to wet the hairs when you work with hot tools. You need the support of the water to get the heat into the hairs. Zo is het. Start in the center line again. Pulling the hair on the center. Stay working the same lines. Every time come back to the same lines. Because I parted the hairs with the rubber bands on this line. I'm certain that I need this length. Also because the hair is a bit jumpy, so it comes free from the shoulders. And she still can wear it on the tail if she wants to. Although a short pixie would also stand very nice on her. But maybe in some years. Ik denk dat kort haar heel mooi staat. Vanwege de schedelvorm, de ronding van haar schedel. Met lang haar leek het heel plat. Maar als je nu kijkt, als je kijkt naar de vorm, eens kijken hoe mooie vorm ze heeft.
Ja,
Dat denk ik dus ook.
Dus als je dit korter hebt, is dit veel meer swing. Maar dat kan altijd.
Dat denk ik.
Het is eerst maar een stukje groeien.
Ja. Weet je, al die meiden hebben allemaal lange haren staan, hè?
Ja. Nou is dit wel heel kort hoor.
Maar ik heb het ook puur lang laten groeien om het te doneren.
Ja, super lief.
Dat is wel iets wat ik altijd al wilde doen.
Ja, maar dat is ook super lief, schat. Echt waar.
Ja, en volgens mij heb je ook wel slag in je haar als je kort hebt.
Zij heeft al slag, kijk maar. Die komt er nu dadelijk in.
Ja.
Stay working on left side. Pin the hair up.
Ja, monteert het ook nog helemaal niet.
Ja, natuurlijk moet je het monteren. Het hoeft ook niet allemaal op te staan, het is gewoon belangrijk dat er wat op staat. Dat ze weten hoe het moet. Dat is eigenlijk belangrijk. Want ik geef eigenlijk gewoon les, hè. Dat is wat ik kan doen. Het zijn echt tutorials, dus je geeft eigenlijk 2 keer een cadeautje. Je geeft je haar weg, maar je geeft ook een les weg. You see, I'm still working with only the tip of my knife. And the hot tools are from Ergo. And you find them in the USA by askergo.com. And this tool can work on 220 and on 110 volts. So that's not the problem. Coming to the last part on the left side. Gaat sneller was laten groeien, hè?
Ja.
Gelukkig maar. Take the hairs down, watch at the line, go in the freehand style. And this is the only part
Mama?
I work to the back.
Ja, hoi, met mama. Nee, want ik ben daarna aan de studio voor het haarknippen.
De spanning is er vanaf, denk ik, hè?
Ja.
Vind je het wel leuk?
Ja?
Ja.
Je haar is nou
Het ziet er nu al wel leuk uit.
Ja. Putting the hair in the center line. This is the part that may jump the most. So from the parts where I only take about a centimeter from the ends, the knife in, I go to the back, and here I go a little bit higher up, so about 2.5, so build up in a line. This takes away also a bit of the weight on top. Lay there's the natural roundings. And do this also on the right side. And now I'm working down. So I start at 2.5, getting in about an inch. I'll work till I get on a centimeter. Pull the hairs on the center line, the part where I take off about 2 centimeters, but only in the length and not like a thinning out and not taking the length off. This gives a jumpy effect on the bob. And while I get to the front, I work down till I get on the centimeter. Thin it out a bit. It's the thickest part on the hair, the right side. Ja, heerlijk haar. Met dit mes heb je namelijk hele zachte puntjes. Die heel lang op je gespleten punten. Coming to the top, here again, take T.K.S up and go to the center. Coming straight up and just with my knife and my thumb soften the line. I cannot hold my thumb on the knife because the knife is 190 degrees Celsius, so I would burn up my thumb. I don't want that to happen. Also, this is a control if the lines are right. Do this in 4 parts. Lekker stil. Come to the last part. Now she has a jumpy bob. Take only the hairs to the front. Take them straight down. Watch at the ends. And connecting both lines to each other. There's always on the natural fall, one part is always longer than the other part. This is because the hair's implant is not the same on the front. Also, one side also more hair than the other side. So you also have to control it to the front. Throw this to the back. And now so far the cut of the bob is ready. So now I can dry your hair. Taking a styling product. This is a styling spray. It's of Flint. Setting lotion. It's much easier to apply on the hairs than foam. And on top of that I lay milk. Milk is conditioner spray. Just a little bit. Take a large brush of ergo. And what I told you, the nice thing of this is that you never get stuck because the hair has been done with a hot tool. You never get stuck on the end. First I dry it a bit and then so far blow drying. Extra volume because it's very soft and wonderful condition hair. Give it a bit dry shampoo. Sturdy hazel. This you can also achieve with salt spray. Makes the hair a little bit more rough. volume van, hè?
Leuk is dat, ja. Dat is leuk, ja. Vind je niet? Vind je het leuk of niet?
Oh, het is echt wel heel dik.
Ja, veel volume, hè? Then a little bit flex spray. Flex spray is a spray you can play with. So it's not stiff.
Dat is een soort halen.
Ja, flexibele haren. Ja, dat is een mooie, ondeugende jonge meidenbob. Work out the details a bit. Don't want a stiff bob. She also not want that. This is her new hairstyle. And her donation was of course wonderful. So I thank her for being my mother. Thank you for watching. We see each other next video. She will turn around and show you the end result. Bye bye. Goed, maar een rondje draaien. Doe schudden. Want dan kun je die laagjes leuk zien. Dan kun je ook voelen hoe dat voelt.
Kijk maar, een bosse
Oh,
haren.
het voelt echt heel dik.
Ja,
Leuk man.
stoer hè?
Ja, het is echt heel leuk.
Oké, dankjewel.
Dankjewel. Ik ben Lara.
En Lara, wat wil je graag?
Ik wil mijn haren laten doneren.
Okay. Lara wants to donate her hair, and she has very long hair, so she turns around to show you how long her hair is. So it will be a wonderful donation. Dankjewel.